Sometimes it amazes me, I can't even tell if that's my bitch, she wavy. And you know, all these broke bitches stay lazy. Me and my bad bitch, twisting under hazy. Money on your mind, mind on your money. Whip it in the morning, whip it in the evening. Wrist stay working, yeah, your wrist stay working. Whip it in the nighttime, whip it until dawn. Do it in the morning, do it in the evening. Wrist stay working, wrist stay working, yeah. Hey, don't hit me with that fuck shit, 'cause baby I won't listen. If money ain't the conversation, there's no need for communication. Unless I see your wrist work, whip until I see that motherfucker hurt. Then we can take a vacay straight off that work. So what's the word? Man, my niggas got these bitches calling. They hitting my line. They just want some money though, but we ain't got no time. Yeah. All these broke bitches stay lazy. Me and my bad bitch twisting under hazy. No. Yeah. Money on your mind, mind on your money. Whip it in the morning, whip it in the evening. Wrist stay working, yeah, your wrist stay working. Whip it in the nighttime, whip it until dawn. Do it in the morning, do it in the evening. Wrist stay working, wrist stay working, yeah.
Yes, sir. Welcome back to Exotic Airlines House of Artistry. Your boy Silassie. I don't hear myself.
Check, check, check. Can you guys hear me out there? We're all good? This is the king of the streets, King Bambi. We're having a little bit of technical difficulties over on my boy Silassie's mic.
Oh, it's plugged in, alright.
Yeah, we're all plugged in. We're just we're having a little bit of technical difficulties.
Check. I'm still out of there. Oh, check.
Well, while we're waiting, introduce yourself.
Yes, sir. Welcome back to Exotic Airlines House of Artistry. I'm your boy Silassie. Sorry for the fucked up shit.
And like I said, this is the king of the streets, King Bambi. We're just kind of, kicking it today, or so far.
Can I get this one? Oh, there we go. We got one to work. That one is the far one. I don't know what that one is either.
Yeah, scoot that back now.
Well, I guess I'm going to have to roll with this one until we find out the issue. But yes, welcome back. I see you guys. Hope you guys had a good weekend, past week, since the last time that we've been on the show.
I hope everyone else did.
Yeah, it's been pretty crazy, especially on this end. Like, I pulled that back perfect. Look at that shit, boy.
Good job. That's how you do it.
Yeah, but it's been a crazy week. Last Sunday we did the Bareface We Do It Better,
which was
and
dope.
That turned out to be fucking awesome. Corey Taylor was the opening act, and I ain't never heard this dude sing before in my life. I met him literally I think that day.
That was the day that you met him.
I think that was the first day I met him, and I don't place judgment on nobody. So I was like, all right, obviously if Heather chose you, you're a good singer because I know how she worked.
Facts.
Man, this boy got up there and sang his ass off. I was like, damn.
What kind of music was he doing? Since I couldn't be there,
man, he was R&B for sure, bro.
Really?
He kind of reminded me of like a Tank. I don't know if you know who Tank is, but It was really good. It had like an old school feel, but he still had somewhat of this new school feel with the way the beat was, and but I think his tone of voice is what reminded me of Tank. But other than that, we had Ray Altru, and she,
bruh, I was able to show up right whenever during the middle of her set, and she was dope as shit.
Erykah Badu, and I can't even tell you who else she reminded me of. Like, man, she fucking killed it.
Yeah, she was dope as shit. And then you had Children of the Indigo right after.
Yeah, and the cool thing is Children of Indigo is actually her band when she performs. And
really?
Yeah, so that's their group, and then Children of Indigo do their own thing as well too.
See, I thought they were just kind of helping her out with like as a band.
No, I
didn't know that they were all working together like that. That's really dope.
That's why it matched so perfect.
Yeah,
I mean, at first I didn't know quite how that worked, you know what I mean, how they were going to do that, and it went flawlessly, you know what I mean. They didn't even stop to do a break.
Yeah, no, they just went right into she got off stage, then they went right into her set.
Yeah, man, you guys are phenomenal artists. I want to thank all the artists that showed up last Sunday for We Do It Better. I thank everybody that showed up for the We Do It Better event. That was a good turnout for a Sunday. I think we established ourselves pretty well that night.
That was whenever I even got there, dude. It was packed.
Yeah, I mean,
like the house was packed.
Yeah, it was. I didn't do a head count or anything. There was close to 100 people there though. That went through them doors.
Yeah.
Easily.
Oh,
then there was people outside. Like when we performed our band, I looked to my left after the song was done, and they were like, "Yeah." I'm like, oh shit. I was like, Felix yelled at me to tell him to come inside. I should have gave him the money.
Yeah, because at the very end, Silassie, I had to close the show, and you guys killed it. I think my favorite song, though, I always forget the name of it.
Take It Easy.
Take It Easy is the band version.
Yeah.
Because you did that on your black or white?
No, I didn't put that one out there.
You didn't put that one out there?
No, it had a sample in it, so I couldn't use it.
Oh, that's right. I remember that.
Yeah.
So whenever you started using it for the band and you remade it, it just sounds so dope.
Yeah, man.
And there's this like it's just intense, an intense like chill vibe. Though at the same time, you don't know what you want to do.
Yeah, I like it because every day people are always telling you can't do something, and it's just like. You get tired of. I get tired of hearing that shit. So it's a good song for anybody to pretty much vibe with.
Now I want to ask,
what's up?
Are you going to release that song as a band?
Yeah, if I release it will be as a band.
Do we have any potential?
Oh, is this a fucking interview? Or are you interviewing the media right now?
I mean,
I'm not answering these questions. I don't know what this guy's talking about.
Put the pressure on you.
You almost got me answering questions too. I was seriously going along with it for a minute too. If I'm under the light. No, we're not doing this now.
I mean, if I wouldn't have thrown out that one question, I probably could have easily.
Yeah, you could almost got away with it. But what up, Nate? Nasty Nate.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it was a very good turnout. So thank you to Drugstore Cowboy for allowing us to shut your building down.
Facts.
Also, man, in the midst of doing the shows, I got sick, and I've been on the couch and I've been watching a lot of fucking podcasts. And what seems to be the hottest topic right now is Joe Budden and Migos almost got into a fight.
Yeah, dude.
So
I heard about this on Facebook the other day.
Yo,
bro.
So I've been paying close attention to this shit, and it's really funny because I was just telling you, I feel like Joe Budden is an older version of me because I'm an asshole at my finest. It's hard to judge me on certain things, but I really feel him why he shut that shit down. If you do, come on now, if you come to a place to do an interview and you just sit there, that's just not cool. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, people want to know about you. So if you get this platform to be able to do it, then at least, I'm not saying be all fucking enthusiastic about it, but don't just sit there and be like, yeah, one word answers and shit like that. And that's what pissed him off.
Well, yeah,
that would
piss me off.
Yeah, and I mean there was other circumstances around that too, which made the situation worse. But I just thought it was funny because, like, you know, how quick media and everybody reacts to things. Like, I'm just paying attention to this shit, and I mean, like, it goes from 0 to 100 real quick. I mean, there's already so many different...
Real fucking quick.
Like he's got so much flack right now, it's fucking crazy. And then it's like, at the end of the day, you know, we gotta... I look at him like this. He's an artist, and he's in the media. So, I mean, sometimes I know as an artist... We know, as I know, when you what it's like to be sitting in that seat and don't want to be there, or some shit like that too. So, I mean, at the end of the day, I just think it's crazy how quick, you know, it was only 1 minute and like 30-second clip, bro. And it was like Joe Budden was like, all right, I'm done with this shit. Dropped the mic and was like, I'm done, right?
Yeah, bro.
and then the Amigos got up like they were about to square up with him and shit, and like
they weren't about shit though. That's the thing. Tell the truth, they weren't gonna do shit.
I mean, you know, I don't know their credibility. I don't know who's about anything in this industry, but I know one thing: Joe Budden is one of them people that is about shit in this industry. So if you're ready to beef with somebody, you better be able to, you know, back that shit up. And I don't think Joe's one you want to beef with.
No,
and I don't. Not really. And I'm not saying fight wise or lyric wise, because for those of you that are young and don't know Joe Budden, or that may only know Joe Budden for bump 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 it up, I mean, it was a gimmick song. I mean, he was signed to a label. Of course, you got to put out that bullshit music, but like lyric wise, dude, he will eat a lot of these niggas, like bad. Real bad.
I've actually been watching a lot of his podcasts a lot lately, and bro, he's like you said, he's just a straight up asshole sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes,
but you got to keep it real with them.
Hey, no, I feel he's just one of them people that's cut dry. Like, I don't that bullshit. Keep it moving.
If he feels like an artist has a really huge ego, he'll chop that shit down, bro. Yeah. I've seen him chop motherfuckers down.
Yeah, bro. Like,
it's funny.
And you know, I try not to be, and I don't want the House of Artistry to be a type of place where, you know, you come in and you know, that type of environment. But at the end of the day, you know, I kind of feel him about that shit, because, like, you know, you want to be truthful with people. You want to give them the real, but at the same time, we don't want to be Charlemagne with it. You don't want to be fucking an asshole to the people that are coming on your radio show and putting them out like that. You know, there's a level to it, and I think what makes it good is the fact that he's been through this and what he does tell the artist. You know what I'm saying? Because it is facts, because he's been through it. So, I mean, I get that, but here at the House of Artistry, I don't think I'm going to be... I'm not that much of an asshole to people. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, because you're at the same time you're younger than he is as well, though.
Yeah, but I mean, at the same time, like, I bring people. Here's the thing. Here's the difference.
I was trying to find the right way to word that.
I guess here's the difference between the House of Artistry and all these other podcasts. If it's not owned by the person that's on the radio show, then there's a lot of shit that they got to go through that they don't want to. Like, I'm not gonna have an artist on here that I don't like. For a simple fact, I'm not gonna have that negativity on my show. Yeah, I'm not gonna even bring you onto the show. You know what I mean? Not even just for publicity and
we about spreading numbers. That good vibes.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Positivity.
Like, if you're on the radio show, I fuck with you, and that's just I'd rather keep it that way. I don't want no entity to tell me, like, you know, for instance, if he said I don't want to have a meeting and sit down with Migos, then there should be no meeting. That's just what it is. You know what I mean? And so at the end of the day, when you have other people telling you what to do, then you're subjected to that, and then that's the type of shit that happens. And sadly, that's how the industry runs, and they rather see that type of shit happen. Right. You know what I mean?
Of course.
And, you know, it's, you know, it's just crazy. But I really been digging into these podcasts, though, lately, and I'm noticing, like, a lot of these hip-hop blogs, podcast deals, you know, like, they get down and talk about some shit, but, you know, what happened to the artistry?
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah,
like, I feel like a lot of people have just forgot about that and rather talk about news. You feel me? Like it's all like newscasting podcasts. Like it's never, you're hearing about events that happen and like it's dwelled on it and it's talked about and it's discussed, which is really cool. You know what I mean? To keep people updated. But at the end of the day, like what happened to the artistry? What happened to like, I grew up on BET and like in the basement with Tigga in 106 and Park, you know what I mean? Even though 106 and Park was kind of gimmicky, but that's what we had at that time. That was like, all the latest artists come there and they get their music
it's still
videos.
At the end of the day, it's about the artistry.
Exactly.
It may have been gimmicky, but it worked.
Yeah, it worked until BET got new owners, and then like the new wave of 106 and Park got real fucking corny. And I think a lot of my listeners, I think you guys can agree with me. I don't think 106 and Park is even a relevant thing as much anymore. But
I'm not even gonna bullshit. I've never even heard of it.
Really?
Yeah. Man,
AJ and Free used to be the dopest host ever. Like it was a perfect combination between, male and female first off, and then just media wise they were dope journalists, you know what I mean? But other than that, I just feel bad for a lot of the artists. And you know what? I'm glad I'm talking about this now. So Joe Budden made a comment and said, so what are the states that the industry is looking at, right? And they all named them off. So there's 7 of them. You got your California, your New York, Atlanta, Chicago, Houston. They brought Toronto into it. Yeah, because I guess Toronto is starting to be a big influence in the music world. But so they brought it up and they said, so what's everybody else supposed to do? Just put music on fucking SoundCloud and just let it be at that? And the question was, why isn't the industry looking elsewhere for music?
Okay.
And I feel like that's a good fucking question.
It is.
Because
it is.
I know plenty of other cities that may not be flourishing as well as California and New York,
but they have
music.
They have they have really, really fucking good music.
Yeah,
people fuck with the music in those states because it's better than what they're hearing mainstream nowadays, and the underground is taking over more than anything else.
Oh yeah, the likelihood of getting signed to a record label in the future is going to start becoming more and more shy. And I see it like this. There's why it's always going to be there is because you're always going to have people that want, and
right.
They always going to want that flashy jewelry. They're always going to want that fast money. So getting signed to a label sounds ideal to young people because all they got to do is just reel them in with hopes and dreams. And to us old heads, that's pipe dreams. And I don't fucking feed into that shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
And then you hear about these meetings that they have and how they try to set up artists, and it's like, I just think it's crazy how the industry runs, and it's people like us and like Turn Up Radio Live and the other radio stations like We Could Do Better Radio that I feel like are really still keeping down to the root of music and why it's here and why it's still relevant and why I just because I can sit here and talk about news all day and try to bring in people that watch the blogs and TMZ and shit all the fucking time, but at the end of the day, like, that's not going to fulfill me, and that's not going to fulfill the need of anybody that's looking for music.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like people, instead of like the podcast being so much about the news, like it should be an informational place to find new music. And what I did like, one thing about Joe Budden's podcast, not Complex and the Daily Struggle thing, his own podcast, is the fact that he actually they go around in a circle and play artists, and it's like I think he called it like a breakout or some shit like that, and one of the dudes played something that it was a super underground cat from Tennessee.
So you're saying like they have like a round table type of conversation, and one of them's playing an artist. Literally,
he pulls out the aux cord and says, "Here, break a song."
Shit, I think that'd be pretty dope to do on here sometime.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I mean, we play music that's locally anyway, but like, I just think it was dope how, at someone at their level, it's still like, hey, let's give somebody a chance. You know what I mean?
Right.
And it almost made me like I tweeted hashtag Joe Budden podcast just to show love.
That's
but
what
like that makes artists want to reach out and do that type of thing, and then you get that connection with other people. And I feel like so much nowadays it's like you got to fight for that, and I feel like there's people out there like Joe Budden and the older generations that are still kind of looking for that new shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I don't know. That was on my mind, and I just felt like discussing it because we ain't nothing like these motherfuckers.
Facts.
Nothing like that.
Facts.
But at the end of the day, I guess what separates us is like we don't get to sit at them red carpets. We don't know Jay and fucking Kendrick firsthand and shit like that.
Right.
So, we don't get them experiences to where we get to sit there and talk about them type of artists on that level. I mean, I can sit here and talk to you about TYE though and what he's doing, dropping his album. You know what I'm saying? But we're not still discussing the news of like, so and so got beat up at motherfucking this, and his face was motherfucking this, and this girl was claiming this dude got whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like rah shit. And I appreciate our fucking show.
Oh, dude, yeah.
I appreciate our show.
Oh, I do too.
I don't know if you guys out there listening.
If it wasn't for the people listening, we wouldn't even really have a show, though. We'd be doing it to an open airway.
Yeah, that's the truth, and that's exactly the truth. And if it wasn't for a lot of people out there telling me to do this shit, I probably would never even done it in the first place.
Yeah. But
it's cool because now I'm sitting on both sides of the fence, and I'm seeing how the media works, and paying attention a little bit more to how that's coming together, and then being an artist at the same time. And it's like I see why a lot of people get flack. And I watched what's funny, I watched Charlemagne and Joe Budden on the same podcast, and what's crazy, podcasts nowadays aren't even so flashy.
Yeah.
Like I'll shout out The Brilliant Idiots, or I think that's what it's called. I'm not lying. I really think that's what it was called. And it was a white dude, and like it was like a corny ass intro, but here he is, got two high class profile motherfuckers on his podcast, and they're going at it about shit. And it's relevant shit, and they're talking about hip hop shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like it's dope, and I don't know. I'm really getting into this shit, and I like it. You know what I mean? I feel this media side could be done, and I want to do it on a positive note. So I don't want to be on that fuck shit. You know what I mean?
Fair enough.
But
hey.
I know you got an interview.
I do. I was actually out at MPX last week, and I've been actually talking to this guy about trying to get him on my show for a minute now, and it just happened everything to line up perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
So I got MPX's resident asshole, Frankie Fisher, on Street Talk today, and this is more of one of my most unusual interviews.
Why you say that?
Because he's very... He's like a comedian. He likes to make jokes. He's a very funny person.
Oh, okay.
I want him actually on here that you can just like see how funny he is, because I had a hard time of just like trying to keep a straight face during the interview.
Oh, I can't wait to see this.
So yeah, he likes to make jokes. Sometimes towards people, sometimes just in general.
Mm-hmm.
Good friend of mine. He's actually one of the people that helped me train.
Oh, okay.
Before I got injured.
Damn, that's what's up.
And not this injury, knee injury. Way back when.
Oh, okay. It's the beginning days of being a wrestler.
He's been doing this for a while. He's been around since MPX first started, so I had to get an interview with him.
Hell yeah. Well, go ahead and bring that shit in. We can get into that.
This is the king of the streets, Brandon King, or King Bambi. Oh my gosh. You guys didn't hear that first part. You guys just hear King Bambi. And this is the interview that I got last Saturday with the resident asshole, Frankie Fisher. This is the king of the streets, King Bambi. I am standing here with Frankie Fisher, and don't give me that look.
As long as you understand you're standing here with me.
I am standing here. We just finished up with MPX tonight. Yeah. You and one of your best friends, Stephen Kirby, teamed up to go against Christopher Hayden and Scott Murdoch.
Bert and Ernie.
Bert and Ernie. Okay, we'll call him Bert and Ernie.
Dump truck and tow truck.
After y'all's match, you guys kind of took out Christopher Hayden. You put a chair around his ankle.
I didn't take nobody out. I'm happily married. I take nobody out.
That's not what I mean.
To talk about?
You put him on the shelf. There
ain't a shelf big enough for his ass.
You broke his ankle.
There you go.
Happy?
Hey, Mom, I broke somebody's ankle. What if my mom's watching this?
With the help of Stephen Kirby, what persuaded you guys to bring on that attack?
I mean, the chair was there. I didn't bring it. Me or Kirby brought the chair in.
Yeah, but did you really have to break his ankle, though?
Did he really have to try to break my ankle 2 weeks ago?
I mean, so they're with Creative, correct?
Yeah, whatever the hell that is.
I'm not going to put names out there. If you would like to, I will
Hi,
not.
Richard.
There you go. So Richard is the head of Creative.
That's him.
And he's been kind of going up against you lately, hasn't he?
He's got a bone to pick with me or something.
Do you know why, though?
Man, I don't know. Maybe maybe I took the last soda in the fridge or something like that. I don't know why the hell he's pissed off. He just seems to be angry at me.
And you have the fans are completely behind you.
Well, yeah. I mean, like I've busted my tail here for MPX for the past 7-8 years, something like that.
How long have you actually been wrestling?
How long have I been wrestling?
Yeah, including like training time as well.
What if I took some time off?
I would just say overall, how long have you been in the business?
14 years.
14 years, off and on a little bit.
Yeah, there's probably a year and a half, 2 years that was absence. Absence. Yeah, that's a real word. You're good. That's fine. I don't know words stuff. I'm really good with math though.
You're really good with math.
Really good with math.
So, where did you start training at though?
Me?
Yeah. Well, you're the one I'm interviewing, right?
Oh snap! This is the interview.
Yeah.
Hi, Mom. No, I started with a company called PCW out in Arlington, Texas. Professional Championship Wrestling, I think is what it's called. They're no longer around, but that's where I started getting my licks in, I guess. Where I learned all my good stuff.
Right.
And there's a handful of guys that kind of helped train me. I mean, my main trainer was Gabe Roach. Nobody probably knows who the hell he is. That's not a knock on him. That's not a knock, on PCW either.
Right.
I just don't think anyone knows who he is. He hasn't wrestled in quite some time. Which we tried to get him to come to MPX and have a little match with me, and that fell out. I think we lost the company. I'm sorry, we didn't lose the company. We lost the building. But nonetheless, Gabe, if you want to wrestle still.
But we're back and we're at a new building, and we have been going strong for almost a year now, haven't we?
Yeah, every weekend too.
Every Saturday.
Every Saturday. Doesn't matter if Father's Day or Christmas. It don't matter.
We're gonna put on one hell of a show for the fans because they always come here and they support us.
Absolutely.
Without them, we would have no show.
Yeah, Dupree Studio. There's a sticker on the back of the phone. Like nobody can see it but me.
Shout out to Dupree Studio Recordings, the one's always holding down.
Shout out Dupree.
Dupree.
I'm just holding the Monster up, holding somebody from Monster. Goes, sponsor me, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Anyway, Mazel Tov. Or I can say Monster Tov. I'll do whatever you guys need me to do if you pay me.
Oh God, I'm already losing control of him. Oh great.
No. We're doing a very solid interview. I mean, I'm not gonna bust out like a freestyle because.
I mean, are you sure you can't?
I'm white and I don't rap.
Yeah, but you're
whack, get a dog a bone.
It's isn't it give a dog a bone?
What did I say?
Get a dog a bone.
I mean, you gotta go get it before you can give it to him.
What if you already have it?
Science.
Science. All right. So
your ratings are gonna be amazing this week. Hi, Mom.
Facts.
That's not my shtick.
Sorry. Wrestling.
I haven't said that in a while. I think everyone in the crowd does it every time they see something good now.
But I mean, that was your stick. That was your stick back then, right?
I do the number. I do the finger in the air.
Yeah.
Wrestling. Now I do Creative Has Nothing For Us. Fight Frankie Fight. Frankie Doesn't Die. Tell Your Mom I Said Hi. Mazel Tov. Stuff like that. It's all my Jewish watchers.
So whenever you started out 14 years ago, what was your first character?
Hey, what, my first character? My first actual character.
Your first actual character, like the one you actually ran with for at least like a 6 months to over that.
Man, I think the first one I ran with was it was probably 8-9 months. I was Frankie the Wrestler Fisher. It was a big Kurt Angle mark because that's all I knew. I did a little bit of amateur wrestling. Are you still recording?
I am.
That's fine. I did a lot of amateur wrestling in high school, and like that was my shtick, man. I wanted to be like, I was like, Kurt Angle went from the amateur wrestling, now he's in the WWF. I was like, that's the route I want to go. So I was like, Frankie the Wrestler Fisher. Horrible.
What would you say, besides now, what was your like favorite character that you've ever did?
Well, now I'm not really a character.
Well, you're more yourself at this point.
Yeah.
Right now you're Frankie Fisher, but what was your favorite character that you've ever been able to do?
Man, I only had like 2 or 3 total throughout my whole career. If you will. I guess the funnest one was where I was a schoolboy. I was Frankie. Man, I went through a lot of like monikers too. I was like Frankie the Schoolboy Fisher, and then I was like Frankie the Freshman Fisher, and then like I think I had one where I was like Frankie finally a sophomore Fisher. But it was pretty cool, man. Like we came out, and it was me and that guy that I broke his ankle earlier tonight, Christopher Hayden. We were in a group called Schoolhouse Rockers. Yeah, I broke his ankle tonight, but it's fine.
You guys used to be friends, but not anymore.
We used to come out with backpacks. We came out to the Saved by the Bell theme song.
Ha, I love it.
Yes.
I love it.
Yes, there's videos online. God.
Oh, okay. So where can people find those videos then?
I mean, I assume like you can YouTube it and then type in my name in wrestling, because that's how I normally do it when I'm trying to find somebody in wrestling. I put in their name, put wrestling. So I mean, like Frankie Fisher, then wrestling. It's probably a lot older shit, but like it's funny shit. I don't give.
So you've also been around since the start of MPX, correct?
I think I started, or I came around their second show.
Their second show?
Yeah.
So you were still early in whenever MPX was first starting?
Yeah. I think they had like one show out in like a Fort Worth gym, and then they eventually ended up in the Bedford gym. And like, I think I think it was me, Hayden, a guy named Arcane, a guy named Kyle Davis. We went there to watch the show. And I'm pretty sure everybody knows this, but we actually went there to shit on it.
Right.
Because we were like, it's going to be some random shitty indie wrestling. We're just going to make fun of it and shit. And then like they did pretty good, man. And then we started talking to Stephen Kirby and all those cats like that, and we were allowed to come in and kind of help influence what was going down and the route it was going, the direction it was going.
And after, how long have you been with MPX now? Or how long has MPX been around?
I think MPX has been around for there was a hiatus like 6 months or something like that. So I think we're at like 7.5 years.
And you've been around for pretty much all of it then?
Pretty much all but a day, I guess,
So compared to whenever it first started to now, how do you see a change in the talent in the locker room?
There's not a lot of talent that was there originally that's there now. That's not a knock on them, but I think like as companies go, the more you evolve, the more eyes that are on you, and like we almost attract better competition and better athletes and stuff like that. Not to knock on anyone out there or the original guys that were here, but like they had a choice to kind of stay or go, and they left. I think the only original one that's left is Stephen Kirby. He's the one that originally started MPX. Yeah, and I think him and Greg comes here a couple times. Greg James. So I'm like,
shout out to Greg James, phenomenal wrestler.
Looks like they're the only 2 guys that are like originals.
That still are continuously wrestling on a frequently basis, on a very frequent basis.
All over the place, man. And like Kirby like runs this motherfucker like just nonstop, like not just as a businessman, but like crowd favorite by far. Now you guys also at the MPX Center here, you guys also have a training facility that you guys run through the same building. Yeah, they do. They do have a training facility here.
You're one of the trainers, correct?
Man,
I remember you were a few years ago whenever I first started out.
Yeah, I mean, like I'm one of the specials, I guess. I don't know how I can explain that, but like I'm not here all the time for other reasons, but I'm here when I can, and like I'm always an earshot away if anybody ever wants input or some knowledge. Not that I'm the fucking end all be all, but you've been in the business long enough to where you can still give the young ones advice on what to do better. Yeah, if they want it, come get it, man. That's what this is about anyway.
So, out of everyone that you have faced, out of your whole entire career, one, what is your favorite match and who was it with? And 2, out of all Texas indie wrestling or indie wrestling period, who do you want to face?
Out of all, Texas? Just Texas?
You can do just Texas. You can do like Dallas-Fort Worth. Who's someone that you really would really want to work with?
Man, that's rough, man. There's a lot of talent that's coming out of Texas nowadays. I don't know, man. Like, do they just have to live in Texas?
They can just work in Texas. They can live in Texas. It doesn't matter.
Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes?
Didn't, I heard.
Yeah, that's
Cody
true.
Rhodes.
That actually, I would love to see that match.
He's really busy though lately.
Congrats to Cody Rhodes,
right.
Since you brought his name up. He did win the Ring of Honor World Heavyweight Championship last night.
Yes. I want fight me. Anyway.
Fight me.
Nah, man. Like, if I had to say like my favorite match, like I've had a lot of fun matches with individuals I either grew up with or came into this business with, but like the funnest match I've had besides like wrestling Stephen Kirby and them. I got to wrestle Colt Cabana, man. That was one of my shticks, man.
That's right. That happened a few years ago, didn't it?
I think it was longer than a few years ago. I think it was probably 4 years ago. It was at the old building.
Yeah.
It was quite a way, quite a distance, quite a time. You know what the fuck?
Quite a ways back at this
That's
point.
what I said. I'm old and shit.
How was it wrestling him?
It was.
'Cause I know he's kind of a comedy wrestler at the same time, but he knows how to work.
He definitely knows how to wrestle. That's for damn sure. And yeah, you're right. He's a comedy shtick. That was kind of where I grabbed a lot of my stuff from, man. Like I watched him in ROH and stuff like that, so it was always fun. And wrestling was just, man, it was nerve wracking and exciting at the same damn time. Man.
Right. Now,
where can find that on YouTube also? Frankie Fisher versus Colt Cabana.
All right, where can people find you on social media?
Man.
Facebook?
There's like a slash in there somewhere though, and I don't know the number after it. I am on Facebook. You can find me on Facebook, Frankie Fisher. I'm pretty sure my face will pop up somewhere in there.
It should. I mean, you're the only professional wrestler that I would believe is named Frankie Fisher. So
yeah, and if you can't find me there, you can always go to Metroplex Wrestling. I know I'm on there somewhere. I hope. No, I have a Twitter too. I think, man, Frankie Fisher something Twitter. Man, I'm horrible at this because I'm not.
I'll put it in the comments.
See, you're the tech guy.
I am. I'll put it in the comments that people can follow you at.
If you can put the Jackass one on there too, because they're always keeping up with that stuff. FJA, shout out BC. He doesn't watch this shit.
I'll invite him to the radio show and he'll have to watch it. How about that?
Yeah, there you go. I don't watch any of his podcasts.
Oh, weren't you guys tag team partners though?
Oh, we were. And we just tagged a couple weeks ago.
And how was that? How was it being with someone who actually betrayed you many months ago?
Man, we got over it. Like I said,
at the end of the day, you guys were brothers.
Of course, man. We brothers fight and stuff. I mean, technically, the only real reason we fought is because he kept my my season DVD of One Tree Hill. He never gave it back to me, but he eventually gave it back to me, so we're good now. But it was fun tagging with him out in Wills Point. I think it's East Texas Championship Wrestling. Shout out, I guess. It was a unique situation. It was fun tagging with him.
Right.
I can't say anything else because I might get fired from that place. Shout out.
So where can people, like, do you have any upcoming events besides MPX that's every Saturday?
Man, at this point, home is home, man. MPX, Metroplex Wrestling, I'm here until I die, I guess.
Do you know who you might be,
next week?
Might be having a little...
No clue.
No clue? You don't know how to prepare yet?
Creative doesn't keep me in the loop. They do
Alright.
that on purpose.
So if you guys want to see what he's going to be doing, come to MPX every Saturday. You guys can find him at Frankie Fisher on Facebook.
All the links will be down here.
All the links will be right around here.
Yeah,
right around here.
Area. Also, I mean, you're telling them to come to Metroplex Wrestling, but we're on 510 Harwood Road in Bedford, Texas.
I was gonna throw that out next.
Yeah, I didn't know, man. I was trying to push it.
No, you're
I keep
all good.
looking over here. Why are you looking over there?
Because
the camera guy, you're distracting me.
I'm doing, but you're the one looking over there.
Hi, Mom.
All right, this has been the King of the Streets, King Bambi, here with
That's
Frankie
your name?
Fisher. Yes, it is.
Oh shit.
And this is me signing off.
Bye, Dupree.
Yes, sir. Welcome back to Exotic Airlines House of Artistry. I am your boy, Silassie.
This is the King of the Streets, King Bambi, and I don't know how to explain that interview.
That was a funny interview. That was a good one.
I tried preparing you guys, saying it was probably one of more of my unusual ones.
You're definitely right about that. He's a funny guy, though.
He is. No, he actually used to do stand-up comedy. He used to go to like certain areas to where you can just do an open mic night and just do stand-up.
Damn.
Yeah, so that's why I was really I was really excited about it. He made that shit funny.
Hell yeah.
I could not stop laughing during some of those parts, though, especially at the beginning. Oh,
yeah, he is a fool, definitely.
I love Frankie, though. Frankie's a good guy.
There's too many things he said for me to try to remember one of them.
Oh, I know, right? And then he tried talking in a circle. He was talking around a circle at the very beginning about.
He talked you right around that one. Well,
he did. He's like, well, I didn't take anyone out. I mean, there wasn't no date. I was like, all right, so you put him on a shelf. Well, I mean, his ass can't fit on a shelf. God damn it, Frankie! You guys broke his damn ankle.
Right, that shit's funny. But yeah, man, it seems like MPX is growing. It seems like you guys are doing really well over there.
Of course.
A lot of these wrestlers are. It's crazy, man, like how some of the best talent doesn't get exposure.
Exactly. That's the main reason why I try to get why I bring them on to Street Talk, because even they do need their own promotion as well.
Right.
They need to be seen to the world. And no one speaks yawn, so he had to look away.
But yeah, man, like it's just crazy, and it's all aspects of artistry.
Yeah.
It seems like the lower tier the underdogs just rarely have the exposure that they need. Because I mean, a lot of these guys, like, if you look at what wrestling is, especially as far as entertainment wise,
yeah,
purely entertainment wise, this shit's all been entertaining to me. So like, I just feel like maybe, I don't know, man, maybe you need to go in there and be like, look, this is a marketing strategy that we're going to do, and this is how we're going to do it. And, you know.
Well, actually, I am currently in the works with talking to MPX about starting a MPX radio.
Whoop.
So, and that would actually be really great for MPX to have wrestlers come on the show, talk about what happened at the last show, what's coming up in the future, and it doesn't need to be that long. It'll probably be like an hour long show. Shit,
you can do 2 hours. I mean, you can get.
We can have.
See, the cool thing about that, there's so much entertainment value around that. Like,
there is.
You know what I mean? Like, even just having them show up is one value of entertainment, but actually using that as a form of what can happen in the ring.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just another way of making the storylines a little bit more interesting. You know what I'm saying? Because you could be that known spot, man, where that shit started at. Damn it, if I was on fucking King Bambi's radio and he was talking shit, and then like somebody just got body slammed on your fucking floor. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, as long as they don't break through the table, I don't give a shit. If you get on the floor, that's cool. But I'm saying it could be a whole nother, like, fucking, it's just a whole nother way for your wrestling promotion to just extend out there. So I think that's dope, man. I'm glad when I said that, it sparked some fucking...
Oh, dude, it was actually funny, because after we talked about it last week, literally probably about, I think it was like the next day or the day after that, it was brought up in a conversation on between a few other people. Mm-hmm. Because there is a Facebook page called MPX Radio, but I don't think we're currently doing one, just because everything that's been kind of going on. And so I was like, I would be down to do it. Like, there you go. Like, I may actually have a place that we can do it at. Mm-hmm. All I would need is a co-host. Yep. Or two co-hosts. Or we have a whole entire just roundtable discussion about wrestling with random people every week.
Yeah, I mean, that could just turn into a whole different, another step. And that's good, man. And that's good towards your branding, too.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Because that's also getting your face out there. And you're a ref, so you're in the ring with this shit. So, I mean, like, it's just like me being an artist, sitting here talking to other artists. So, I mean,
exactly.
Cool. You know what I mean? That's dope.
Actually, whenever I went to the doctor this last week, the nurse was at MPX because she's a fan of indie wrestling, and she recognized me as the referee.
And that's dope.
Yeah, and I was kind of like, wow, really? Like I was kind of like, didn't really know. Like, it was cool, but I was surprised, like, taken off guard. I wasn't ready for that.
Hell yeah. Like, oh, girl, can you kiss my arm? You seen it get kicked. I know you did. Oh. Well, guys, we're going to run into a music break real quick. And when we get back, hopefully TYE about to show up and we can conduct this interview. Yeah. This is Exotic Airlines House of Artistry. I am your boy, Silassie.
This is the king of the streets, King Bambi.
And we'll be right back with y'all.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Girl, I can't move on to the next page in my life. I know one day I wanna make you my wife. More than anything in this life, I know this got to be right. You're the woman that I can't give up. Girl, you got my hands up. Must have come from heaven above when I found you. When I found you, the woman that I've been dreaming of. I still feel your love. Yeah, it's over, girl. I know what's up, 'cause I found you. And I found there are only 3 words I can say to you. Let me keep it simple, baby. I love you. What kind of man would I be if I didn't tell the truth? Time is too short to be acting like a fool. Let me be direct, girl. You got my respect. You're my calm in the storm when I thought my ship would wreck. You're my sun, girl. You brighten up my sky at night. I see the stars in your eyes and it got me to another place with no more pain, no more tears on my face. Case closed, I can't let go. Got so much love inside that my cup overflows, and I'm not afraid to scream, my baby, you're the one. Don't want my dream deferred like a raisin in the sun. I'm your knight, just like in a fairy tale. The ones that hurt you before bid them farewell. You're the woman that I can't give up. Girl, you got my hands up. Must have come from heaven above when I found you. I used to claim I ain't wanted, I was too submissive. Now I'm too consistent. Now the booth my kitchen. I used to bag a pound while my mama do the dishes. Enjoying this living. Same scope now, I'm just looking through it different. Give me a beat, now you viewing another killing. I'm dead nice, I'm the truth, I'm too gifted. Put your career in the box, Merry Christmas. That pro-black shit down right, I'm still on it. Shout out to the OGs and the little homies. Shout out to the queens that stayed down when times was hard and won't leave. I got love for my black folks doing their own thing, pursuing their whole dream. Just you and the whole team. I wanna be the GOAT for sure, a king. Maybe Haru, just know I'm all green. It's just eye over angles, I'm all seeing. We gon' smoke, we gon' drink, we ain't gotta hate. Shorty, you my everything, you the queen, you the bae. A lot of dead hunkies, we don't keep them in the bank. Let's start our own businesses, let's make our own thing. Crazy how it might seem, but that's the mind frame of a king. Ain't no other side, it's just one team. Who say hustlers can't be king? They ain't gon' give us nothing, so every day I'm a scheme. I do it for me and the fam, I'm too committed. Me, myself, and I, that's the crew, the committed. You outclass even if it's in school suspension. Who you convicting? Do you evicted? I promise to be relentless till I'm the dude in your system. No more getting by, let's build this enterprise. I'm talking ass scalp, BMI. We them guys, I'm shitting all over them. What's that? That's TMI. He gon' need a guide, I think he blind. They ain't tryna watch me, I need some time. We can't compete all day, but without all the hate. Some of these yellow bellies need caution tape. I'm hoping it all fall in place. I bet you they face drop when this tape drop. Making a living behind these bars, state prop. Now it's where is my yacht? Now I just need a legacy, where is my yacht? Now watch as I jot, either that or a bed or a pound smoke. We gon' drink, we ain't gotta hate. Shorty, you my everything, you the queen, you the bae. A lot of dead hunkies, we don't keep them in the bank. Let's start our own businesses, let's make our own thing. Crazy how it might seem, but that's the mind frame of a king. Ain't no other side, it's just one team. Who say hustlers can't be king? They ain't gon' give us nothing, so every day I'm a scheme. Yeah. Hey, we all a team, man, don't need us competing, hating. I mean, we can compete, but we ain't gotta hate. We can do this stuff together, man. We all in this together, man, you know what I'm saying? Same for your queen, you know. Support each other, we a team, you know, we ain't gotta hate. You know what I'm saying? King mind frame, that's how a king think, you know. Hey, that's how I think, you know what I'm saying? United we what? Stand, divided we fall. We ain't gotta hate. Yeah.
Nothing but time. Let me hold your hand. I might get a little freaky. You know where to kiss me, so I wear my collar low. You know where you take me. You give me all you got. Give me all you got. Can you give me all I need? Baby, baby, make me say please. Make me say please. Make me say please. You
motherfucker. Now I took 2 to the face, no Nicolas Cage.
If you got that good, nigga, smoke some. If you got that good, nigga, smoke some. If you got that good, nigga, smoke some. Smoke some. Smoke some. If you got that good, nigga, smoke some. If you got that good, nigga, smoke some. If you got that good, nigga, smoke some. Smoke some. Smoke some, 2 to the face, and I know it's not gon' get me high. Cause all the stress, I need a pound just to get me high. I got my motherfucking weed man on speed dial, and every time I call he knows that I need a pound of that good shit, that good shit. Hard to inhale, 2 puffs and you're out shit. So blow that I fell asleep with the blunt lick. When I woke up, I had a burn hole in my outfit. No answer to pass it, but I couldn't inhale the shit. And I ain't got no job like Smokey, bitch. So every day I'm getting high like it's Friday, bitch. In my eyes low, I can barely even see shit. I'm higher than a motherfucking pilot. I'm rolling up this blue dream. I'm higher than a buzz dream. And when I'm on this loud, I just dreams like Mr. King. I dream big, nigga. I smoke big, nigga. If you got that good, nigga, smoke some. If you got that good, nigga, smoke some. If you got that good, nigga, smoke some. Smoke some. Smoke some. If you got that good, nigga, smoke some. If you got that good, nigga, smoke some. If you got that good, nigga, smoke some. Smoke some. Smoke some. And I don't need no liquor. I'm about to roll a swisher. 2 to the face. That's what I call a chaser. I'm higher than a motherfucking tallest skyscraper. And I don't need no bullshit. Blowing my high. I'm smoking on this dodo. I'm puffing on this lie. And all I need is G.O.D. and a bag of weed to get by. And that Reggie Bush nigga, it never gets me high. I'm inhaling that good shit. I'm higher than the sky. Look like I'm sleepwalking. You can barely see my eyes. I'm smoking on this toxic. All my weed exotic. And I don't smoke weed that got seeds in it, nigga. And I always keep a buy one, get one free pack of Swisher. And I ever ask to get your fucking weed, my nigga. Cause I always keep a big bag of that expensive, my nigga. I'm about to roll through and smoke them back to back, nigga. While watching Sports Center, I'm higher than a sinner. If you got that good, nigga, smoke some. If you got that good, nigga, smoke some. If you got that good, nigga, smoke some. Smoke some. Smoke some. If you got that good, nigga, smoke some. If you got that good, nigga, smoke some. If you got that good, nigga, smoke some. Smoke some. Smoke some.
This time cool, gotta get another with it. Come to the money, I'ma show him how to get it. You go Oklahoma down to it, look at another speak. Boy, everybody feel it. Then go and get it, count it up and spin it. Try and count my pocket, but you probably won't spin it. Real big business when it comes to the tickets. If you $1 short, but you won't get it.
Tell them boys, get their weight up. Tryna make it here, you gotta stay up. Long nights, can't wait up. Grind hard and hard for this paper. At home alone, watch Master P. Hard work, dude, ain't nothing free. All gold like Booker T, and the light shine on me. R.I.P. to my homie, got a lot of love for Sucker G. Real trill like Bum B, and drink slow like Pimp C. Real trill like Bum B, and drink slow like Pimp C.
Real trill like Bum B, and drink slow like Pimp C.
See them boys over there, they be pocket watching. Keep that thing around the way, take off like a rocket. We move only for the money, gotta see the profit. And tell them boys I'm on my way, they can kill the talking. You see them boys over there, they be pocket
try to count my check. Mama own business, why I stay blessed. You should try that shit and start analyzing. So wanna be a yes man, all for the one. That's all to get you on the
chain match the watch, kicks match the fit. I'm on that radar right now like a top pick. Play the field, grinding steel, trying to reach a meal. They pocket watching, you know why? Cause all we do is win. They say it's pressure, ain't no pressure when you keep it real. I lost my blood from some shots that damn near got me killed. Homicides on my corner, ain't no fist fights. You come around with that drama, you can lose your life. We play for keeps over her, homie, wrong or right. We play for keeps over her, homie, wrong or right. You come around with that drama, you can lose your life. You come around with that drama, you can lose your life. You see them boys over there, they be pocket watching. Keep that thing around the way, take off like a rocket. We move only for the money, gotta see the profit. And tell them boys I'm on my way, they can kill the talker. You see them boys over there, they be pocket watching. Keep that thing around the way, take off like a rocket. We move only for the money, gotta see the profit. And tell them boys I'm on my way, they can kill the talker.
That I want you. She want me for my playbook. Yeah. I'll be the coach, and I'll call them play. She want me for my playbook. Whoa. Let's get it on, all night and day. She want me for my playbook. Yeah. I'll be the coach, and I'll call the play. She want me for my playbook. Ball in your basket, can I hit it off the backboard? She's a point up, a point down, like we keepin' score. She's my starting point guard, then I let her take control. I will call the plays and spread it around on the floor. It's the championship series, the game's in my bedroom. I'ma show you exactly, girl, what I'm gonna do to you. Can I score on it like Jordan? Can I slam it like Pippen? She's my MVP and not like these other women. Number one's on her jersey, her kiss is sweet like Hershey. Can I get a taste of your candy? Her lingerie looks fancy. I wanna feel her love, I wanna feel her touch. I'm mesmerized by her feeling, overheated from the rush. She want me for my playbook. I'll be the coach, and I'll call the play. She want me for my playbook. Let's get it on, all night and day. She want me for my playbook. I'll be the coach, and I'll call the play. She want me for my playbook. Let's get it on, all night and day. Let's get it on like Marvin. Won't you take it off like Teddy? I can tell by the look in your eyes that you're ready. Up and down and side to side. Let me set it on cruise control and take you for a ride. Can I see it from the front? Can I see it from the back? I wanna do some nasty things to you just like that. Can I watch it go in? Can I watch it come back out? I wanna show you a cobra immortal's about. I'll give you kisses down your back, massage you with the oil. Your wish is my command, and I promise to be loyal. My sex game's unstoppable. She changed to play it like an audible. She's prime time like Dion, so we can see what she want me for my playbook. I'll be the coach, and I'll call call the play. She want me for my playbook. Let's get it on, all night and day. She want me for my playbook. Yeah, I'll be the coach and I'll call the play. She want me for my playbook. Let's get it on, all night and day. It's going down tonight, 'cause the mood is right. Baby, take off all your clothes. Let's take it nice and slow. I'm so glad that you're the one. Let's chill right here and have some fun. Yeah. Give you how you like it, take it how you want it. We can change positions, there's no intermission. Work it to the climax, her nails down on my back. Let me spread you open like butter, let me show you there's no won't be for my playbook. I'll be the coach and I'll call the play. She won't be for my playbook. Let's get it on, all night and day. She won't be for my playbook. Yeah, I'll be the coach and I'll call the play. She won't be for my playbook. Let's get it on, all night and day. She won't be for my playbook. Yeah. She won't. She won't be for my playbook. Yeah.
Man, I knew it. Tone, I told you not to fuck with these niggas, man. I told you. Damn, I can't believe I let myself do this again. This nigga just tried to fucking play me. Play me in front of my face. Like I ain't got eyes, like I didn't just see that shit. Man, and then my girl over here fucking playing mind games with me. I swear it's always the closest one to you, man. Fuck. I fly so low, I ride so low, and you know I fly so low, I ride so low, and you know I fly so low, I ride so low, and you know I ain't worried about a thing, I just mind my business. I ride so low, I fly so low, and you know I ride so low, I fly so low, and you know I ride so low, I fly so low, and you know I ain't worried about a thing. You should mind your business. Don't mind my distance, I'm sorry, I just don't like them visits. Keep your distance, these snakes slither and cause you problems. I can spot them, they vibe type is not a rider. Real G's moving silence, ain't no doubt about it. From experience, they rather talk behind your back. They delirious if they don't know that's coming back. That's not a man if you ask me. Gin and shit switching up closer than my fam. We was dogs, but you switched up, had a different plan. You was out for me and I really don't overstand. My second thought, man, I don't give a damn. If it's trust, you gon' learn I'm 100 grand. I fly so low, I ride so low, and you know I fly so low, I ride so low, and you know I fly so low, I ride so low, and you know I ain't worried about a thing, I just mind my business. I ride so low, I fly so low, and you know I ride so low, I fly so low, and you know I ride so low, I fly so low, and you know I ain't worried about a thing. You should mind your business. How you leave, then expect to get back in. You burn your bridges, telling people now that I should win. Acting like you never left me out here in the cold. You pretty bold for the statements that you trying to make. Realizing that you shouldn't have left, what a bad mistake. There's a reason why I'm
fakes. You can tell the truth and they can say they lies. Childhood friends, what a damn surprise. Hit me from the blind side, where should I begin? It be the closest ones to you that'll bring you in. Hidden motives on the back end, wait to catch you slipping. You'll never catch me slipping, dog. I'm out my business. I fly so low, I ride so low, and you know I fly so low, I ride so low, and you know I fly so low, I ride so low, and you know I ain't worried about a thing. I just mind my business. I ride so low, I fly so low, and you know I ride so low, I fly so low, and you know I ride so low, I fly so low, and you know I ain't worried about a thing. You should mind your business. Man, do you live and learn. I just can't believe it though, man. At least you know who to trust. You can't fool me 2 times. No. Not that George W. Bush shit neither. Just know I know, niggas.
Sitting here sipping on the push. All the comers on me got a wet like the ocean. Smell like success on the boat. Grinding get me high, got it floating like a moon. Yeah, sitting here sipping on the push. All the comers on me got a wet like the ocean. Smell like success on the boat. Grinding get me high, got me floating like a moon.
Nigga got me numb, still they feel me. Still the illest nigga in the building. She a fan like the ceiling spinning. If I got it, nigga, know I spin it. Where them trophies at, I'm a winner. Lord forgive me, please, I'm a sinner. Tryna change my life, talking day and night. If she looking right, I'ma get her. Hit the block for the slide through. Hit a share, he gon' slide too. That my shooter nigga with that Ruger nigga. Let him roll it, that's a high cool. That poetic justice. Got that stanky smelling mustard. One question is you fucking. One time, bet she love me. Fell through like a lawsuit.
Yes, sir. Welcome back to Exotic Airlines, House of Artistry. I am your boy, Silassie.
This is the king of the streets, King Bambi.
And we are back after that break. Unfortunately, guys, TYE is on his way to a new music video.
Yeah.
So you know what that means. Next week when he comes on Friday, we have something to fucking talk about, and hopefully we have a video to premiere for you guys. I don't know. I'm not gonna make any fucking promises.
Well, I mean, we do have the one that he did with the theater and all that. I can't remember the name of it.
Oh yeah, we got his playlist. I'm actually, what we're gonna do, since he could not be here and incite, I don't know if that's the right word, with his album release just being out, I want to dedicate the next, I want to say 10 to 15 minutes to TYE. We're going to play some of his newest music videos that he has came out with. Those of you that do not know this young man, you need to know him.
You need to step up, bro.
T.Y.E. He is, I'm telling you, he's going to be one of the next big artists.
He's so
I've been
well-rounded.
saying this shit for fucking 3 years now.
Since you met him.
3 fucking years now we've been saying this shit about TYE. So I'm not going to take any hesitation into going to this next song. What's the name of this song? This next song that we about to get into is called Eddie Murphy, and this is by TYE. Go look him up. TYE, Tyler Harris. Check him out. Yada!
Hey, Ty. First act. Kick some ass, second act. Energy.
Hey. Pop a couple Adderalls, put the stick in your bitch jaw. TY, you won't fuck a raw. No, after I fuck, I won't get that little bitch a call. All of these bitches hilarious. I'm Eddie Murphy delirious. Look at the way that she arch it. She's an archer Sagittarius. I kill him dead and then bury it. Fuck I'm wearing. BEO never not carrying. Niggas be calling me worthless and hurting and dishing the dirt and be wondering why I call him a serpent. Don't hit my line on this, that shit is urgent. Got a bad bitch and she think like Serena. I'm drinking on lean like I drink Aquafina. Fuck the police tryna serve me subpoenas. I hang with niggas that got stripes like a zebra. And I'm a nigga with stripes like Adidas. I'm all about Franklin's, ain't talking Aretha. Look out the heater, that bitch be a Nina. No TY, not friendly, ain't no nice to meet ya. All of my niggas be hot like a fever. So many niggas feel reunion arena. Fuck on a hoe and that hoe is a screamer. We break the headboard like we Martin and Gina. TYE Harris go dumb. Haters be popping they guns. TYE Harris got cannons. Line up the 50 round drum. Little bitty bad built bitch. Always tryna suck a nigga dick. Bitch, I'm picky, fuck with me. I'm a ball like a New York man. Pop a couple Adderalls. Put the stick in your bitch jaw. TYE won't fuck a raw. No, law. After I fuck, I won't get that little bitch a call. All of these bitches hilarious. I'm Eddie Murphy delirious. Look at the way that she arch it. She's an artist Sagittarius. Them niggas start jacking the scariest. The fruits on my label I cherry pick. My bank account nigga is very lit. So hungry they call me Hungarian. Niggas be snitching and bitching and acting like everything dumb be against them. They switching, they different, they quitting. The snakes get to hits and the whole time TY be on a money mission. I got all my niggas popping. Daily get to Millie rocking. All these hoes always starting. Friendly niggas always popping. Bro, y'all forget to chopping. Like that whole helicopter. T-Can with a K, not a gun. Got the whole hood shit. TTT, I go super like TY Vegeta. I'm playing them cool like it's Viva La Vida. Me, I be chillin', don't even like people, cause niggas is stupid and bullets are lethal. Sippin' on green, man, I sip out a liter. I'm mixing up colors like I'm an art teacher. Mexican bitty, her name is Selena. She don't speak no English and ain't got a visa. Friendly fake fuck niggas always tryna find a way to get your shit. Oh my God, you a fraud, I'm a dog. You be acting like a bitch. Pop a couple Adderalls, put the stick in your bitch jaw. TY, you won't fuck a raw. No, law. After I fuck, I won't get that little bitch a call. All of these bitches hilarious. I'm Eddie Murphy delirious. Look at the way that she arch it. She's an artist Sagittarius. Yak the Mac in the back of a lackey, laughing so drastically, had me laughing so hard I felt like a dagger was stabbing me. My abdominal muscles rapidly hustle like basketball athletes or a faster bastard that's running the track of me. I'm actually bashfully into making a masterpiece, trying to casually keep my niggas from tragedy. Casualties is tragically happening to the trappers that's trapping radically. Niggas be acting, they like to thank the academy. Exactly the kind of thinking that sets us up for extinction. We work in region and legion off humans like faculty. I've had it with Samson, his tactics is writ to ratchet. We maggots that pay the taxes while all the while he lives lavishly. Realize nigga, real eyes nigga, recognize niggas, realize niggas, sympathize with ya, enterprise venture, only business, I'm not kidding, civilized nigga, Gemini nigga, I need 2 houses, I need 2 couches, fuck it, I need 2 spouses, I need $2 million to buy 2 different women, 2 different blouses, 2 different outfits at 2 different outlets. Wait, that means 2 different families with 2 sets of toys, 2 sets of children. Holy fuck, that's too fucking childish. I guess I'm getting what I asked for. The joke's on me, well what the fuck did I laugh for? Put me on the back burner, I'll make your ass sore. Come here with that weak shit, I'll beat your shit off the backboard. Some of my niggas shopping at thrift stores, while others rocking designer, just trying to mac more. Jalen daily, they pay me faithfully to give the game away to these niggas that used to hate me. Gracefully trading places like Eddie Murphy to 80s babies movies. The baby boomers who raised me that predate the ages lately. I realize nigga, recognize niggas, realize nigga, sympathize with ya, enterprise venture. It's only business, I'm not kidding, civilized nigga. Realize nigga, realize nigga, recognize niggas, realize nigga, sympathize with ya, enterprise venture. Only business, I'm not kidding, civilized nigga.
I saw eternity, heaven is currently telling my spirit that God is coming so urgently. I saw eternity, hell with me
misinterpret my soul. And only God knows it's in His control. Only in His control. I saw eternity, heaven is currently telling my spirit that God is coming so urgently. I saw eternity, hell would be burning me if I let the devil misinterpret my soul. Realize, nigga, realize, God knows. Recognize, niggas, realize, control. Sympathize with you, enterprise, control. Only business on the kid, civilized, nigga.
¡Levántate! ¿Dónde está mi merca? ¿Dónde está mi merca? ¿Dónde está mi merca? Where the fuck is it going?
Cocaine, yeah, cocaine. Yeah, yeah. Cocaine, 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 cocaine. Ah, cocaine. Ah, cocaine. Cocaine, 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 cocaine. Lot of white models and they holler cocaine. Posted in our bottles and they bought us cocaine. Cocaine, 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 cocaine. White Balenciagas and I call them cocaine. White stripper model and she swallow cocaine. Cocaine, cocaine. Bro in a grove, yeah he sold cocaine bricks. No, I never told on the low, no famous. Cut it by the stove, smoking gas, propane shit. Fucking on your hoe, smack the ass of your main bitch. White bitch to the line, she my side, no main bitch. See, I never hide in disguise, no shameless. With my little Kia señorita when I lane switch. Niggas with my line, I don't talk without the payment. Niggas say they trapping, but I know these niggas faking. Niggas steady capping, I ain't got time for the hating. Blow it through the custom 8-ball, Troy hating. Double up, Michael Irvin. Confiscate your hoe and then I'm on the highway swerving. Niggas tryna flex, but yet I know these niggas hurting. I go get the call and then he dip out cause it's urgent. Cocaine, 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 cocaine. Lot of white models and they holler cocaine. Posted in our dollars and they bought us cocaine. Cocaine, 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 cocaine. White Balenciagas and I call them cocaine. White stripper model and she swallow cocaine. Cocaine.
Yes, sir. Welcome back to Exotic Airlines House of Artistry. I am your boy, Silassie.
This is the king of the streets, King Bambi.
And we are back, motherfuckers.
You already know what it is.
And you know what? You just got done watching a motherfucking... I don't know what that was. What you call them shits on the fucking TVs when you get a series of, like back to back. What is that fucking called? A marathon. You just got a marathon of TY fucking E.
Probably about like a 20-minute marathon.
Hell yeah.
Dude, I need to give a shout out to fucking Dance Daily, killing the videos lately.
Yes.
Killing every video that he does. He has
Yes.
he sees shit that we don't even fucking see.
Hell yeah. And that's, man, like I always fucking say this, man. Artists, having a cinematographer right next to you every time you do something is crucial.
Yes.
They can capture things that you're not paying attention to. And next thing you know, all of a sudden, you could just be doing a fucking music video just off GP. If you don't know what GP means, just off the motherfucking top.
Yeah. Facts.
I'm only saying that because that nigga y'all just looked at me like, what's GP? It's lightweight.
You don't know.
It's lightweight something, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's like, I'm just kidding. He didn't know what lightweight meant either. But just as Midwest term for some of you guys, lightweight's kind of, you know, whatever. Just mixing up a little bit. I felt real Midwest the last like fucking month, so shit's been coming out of me out of nowhere.
You're just on your shit, that's all.
I'm on my shit. And you know what's getting close to? I don't know if you guys noticed, but the beard is growing.
It's coming back.
And usually when the beard starts growing, you know what that means. Oh, those of you that don't know what that means, if you didn't pay attention...
I don't think you should even tell him.
I shouldn't tell him?
No.
I shouldn't tell him?
No, because now they're going to be left wondering.
Uh-oh. Well,
and the more they wonder, the more they're going to be asking questions. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I guess you guys are just going to have to find out why I'm growing my beard again.
It's just, I mean, it's top secret shit.
Yeah, it's
like Area 51 type shit.
It's funny is after like this third album I'm about to drop, I think they'll finally get why the beard comes.
Facts.
Yes, and you know what's crazy is, real quick, I'm just going to bring up Road to Zion 3. Is about to be one for the books. And you know, I was discussing with Brandon, you know what, this is perfect time to talk about this, because we were just talking about how all the stuff that I've been doing, I feel like it's being done now, and by the time I get to that platform that, you know, the Kendrick Lamars and, you know, J. Cole's are at, it's going to be like, oh, you're just recopying. But no, that if you don't know, that was the whole purpose of this year for me, was to drop as many albums so you guys can see what I'm on. So once shit starts to crack off, you can't say like, oh, you was doing this and you was doing that. Nope. It's already on Wax. It's already on Spotify. It's already on iTunes.
Facts.
So back to what I was saying. Road to Zion 3, man, is about to be one for the books. I promise you guys. I'm doing minimum features on this one, so it's gonna be a lot more of, you know, just
is it gonna be more like storytelling, like, well, not that none of your music isn't already based on your life as is, but
well, the thing is, okay, so yes and no. Yes, for the simple fact that, you know, each song is gonna be like you know, has a story within itself, but the whole album as a story is on its own. It's kind of will and kind of not. Just for the simple fact that I dropped Road to Zion 1, the first mixtape, Road to Zion 2 already, and then this one being the third one. It seems to fall that I always do the Road to Zions on a transition period.
Right.
So we'll see how that one's going to work out. I don't want to get too many details because it's about to be a banger, but TYE.
But I'm really pumped about it. I'm excited to see what he has for Road to Zion 3, because you already know me and him. We're already pretty much hanging out all the time. So I've heard him work a little bit. So I gotta pump this shit up because I'm actually super stoked for it.
Hey man, but on some real shit, I can't wait to hear his Music RX.
You're gonna bring that up, huh?
Yeah. So what's going on with that one, Mister? I need some likes so I can tell y'all some shit. What's going on over here?
I mean, I like to hear from my fans. I like to hear from the people that I know will actually give a shit about my music.
That's what's up.
Because there's people that just don't really like music the way that some other people do.
Mm-hmm.
Some people want to see like someone like you or me succeed in the music industry. You know what I'm saying? But there's the people that they may not. I'm not saying they don't want us to see. They don't want to see us succeed, but they don't want to focus on your music right now. They'll realize it eventually, and I'm just saying this because I've kind of caught on to people a lot lately. Yeah.
Well, I mean, the thing is,
but Music RX is a project that I take very seriously. This one, I promise you, this one is like my song. I actually cried a little bit while writing this song because I kind of talk. I kind of talk a little bit about my depression that I've been battling for a while, and I'm okay with talking about it now. You know, I mean, it's
the best way to get it out. To be honest,
Music RX it explains itself. Music is my medicine. If I didn't have music, I'm gonna be completely straight with you. I would not be sitting here right now with you. None of this would have happened 2 years ago. I would have never came to Yash's studio and met you and met him, met everyone else like John J, TYE, Huss, fucking everyone that we've had on the fucking radio. Everyone that I work with has helped to inspire this song. On the realest shit that I've ever said, everyone that I've ever met in the music industry has helped to get to where I'm at with this song.
That's dope.
And I've been working on this song I've been talking about it for about 3 months now. I have single art done by Belle Dupre. She is phenomenal. Phenomenal
she's
artist.
The one that did Bareface logo.
She's also the one that drew my tattoo for everyone who has seen my tattoo. She has an Instagram, which is Belle.draws with an S at the end. Phenomenal artist. Go look her up on Instagram. Major shout out to her because she worked with me so well on getting what I had in my head. I had this planned out, dude, and she
killed it.
You know what? I don't even give a shit about the 60 likes. By the end of today, all you motherfuckers are going to be seeing the Music RX single art cover because I am super fucking pumped about this song. I'm going to have Willie Phantom making the beat.
That's what's up.
I need, you know what I mean? I want this project is going to be people that I fuck with. It's focused just around that, but I'm super fucking pumped.
Hell yeah. And look, man, and the lyrics you just spit to me the other day from the changes you made, bro, like, I don't think they're ready for it.
Yeah, I originally had 2 versions. One that's talking about a different event in my life that's kind of currently going on. And then the second version, I scrapped it. I still have the original just because it's original.
Yeah.
But the second version that I'm doing here is definitely the one. I felt it whenever I was writing the lyrics. I could just kind of tell.
Yeah.
It brought out my real artistry in me. It really brought out that real artist in me.
Yeah, man. That's how it
even
happens.
made you be like, bro, like, shit, that shit was dope.
Yeah, man. It actually surprised me, man. Like, you know, the ability of songwriting is dope, and how it works and how it comes out and flows, and the way you were able to capture what you were meaning was dope. You know what I mean? Especially like you're just coming into this game.
I only have one song out. Really, only one song that I've actually fully written everything to. But this one is probably gonna be one of my top songs.
Yeah,
permanently.
It's about to be my favorite song you're about to do. So I definitely can't wait for that. You guys stay tuned, man. You said he's gonna drop the cover for you guys,
and if y'all are really paying attention, then you'll actually see it, and you'll see all the little subtle shit that I have in there as well. I have little Easter eggs.
What?
Yeah, little Easter eggs hidden in there.
All right, then. So, you know, we stay woke over this motherfucker, third eye strong in this bitch.
You already know.
But yeah, man, like,
I opened up my third eye and found balance inside, motherfucker.
You better stop it.
I can't help it.
No, it's cool though. But
that shit got me fucking pumped. I can't help it.
Hey, man,
I'm on my shit today too.
Hell yeah, man. It's a beautiful thing how music works and how there's nothing like it out there. It's the only one that's a universal language. I don't care where you are, where you're from, man. You listen to music, and you don't even got to know the language that's being spoke.
Music is
this
its own
shit.
language.
It fucking works. I will jam some shit. I will jam the fuck out of some Spanish shit and not know what the hell they're saying, but I will be straight up doing the same shit.
we actually had someone come into the studio and they were spitting fucking French.
Yeah.
And that shit went hard.
Yeah, man. Like
I don't know what they were saying, but I loved every single second of it.
And it's just like that dude on YouTube that was from China.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
I don't know what the hell that nigga's saying. I don't care what he's saying.
It doesn't
that shit
matter.
Sounds dope.
It doesn't matter because music is a universal language.
Yup. Oh, and then speaking of, oh my God, speaking of crazy shit. Man, you guys remember that? Oh, what's that kid's name? I wish Nacho was watching, or Willie. The little Asian cat that came out with that trap song that don't sound like him. Oh my goodness, they redid it. He's blowing up, like for real. They redid the music video, like bro, it's dope. They got like, I don't know if it's machines or cars around it, but it's all lit up and like fucking, it's pretty fucking dope. But yeah, I think his name was like Big Chigga. I think that's what it was. Something like that. I can't remember.
Rich Chigga.
Chigga. Look,
my friend got me. Shout out to Damon.
Hey man,
you got us, bro.
Hey bro, but this is the power of music. This is what I'm getting at. Like, it doesn't matter. You know, a lot of people talk about, oh, you got to be this way or you got to live this life to put out music a certain whatever. But like, this kid has broke every rule there is as far as hip hop goes, and niggas is loving it. So you know what? I'm not even gonna talk. I'm gonna put this video on so you guys can see this shit.
Oh, we're about to watch.
We're about to watch this shit. It's the new one, right? Okay, all right. Check this out. This is Rich Chigga. Yada.
Man, I don't give a fuck about a motherfucking pole. I'ma pull up with that stick and hit your motherfucking dome. Man, I don't give a fuck about a motherfucking pole. I'ma pull up with that stick and hit your motherfucking dome. Don't give a fuck, poppin' bottles in the club, tryna fuck her land, a baby, let her lick the pussy up. Turn your bitch into a dyke, finna need a baptized. Room full of liquor, finna dive in the ride, bitch. I don't care, finna fuck a bitch with no protection. I be ignorant, pray to God, I'ma die with my 9 on my side. Motherfuck, cop, muscle like a pork that I hide. Put my dick in the mouth, call that shit a band of bow. Cigarettes in my lungs, then I let the pistol go. Look into my eyes, tell me what you wanna do. Before I kill you in the street with the rest of your crew. I did this, you know this, the mark on my cheek. Where the bullet grazed and I almost took my life. Forgot what day feels like, I only live at night. Like a bat, not a rat, never die where you at.
I can't see, walk, talk, in straight home, breaking in from the energy I generate. The underground underdog, about to fall off into another generation. I was working busting tables, now I got my own squid on the plate. For the fame, baby, I don't wanna live in LA. Back to the MI, A to the MI, gon' lay with a whole face in the coke line. Toe tagging rappers thinking that they stepping, going ball to ball with me, suicide. You or I, do or die, baby, don't even worry about who am I. Bank account go stupid now. You should know about the whip situation. Tour been feeling like a damn vacation. Jerk fucked up, waking up, not knowing where he at. You was blacked down in the damn basement.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about a motherfucking pole. I'ma pull up with that stick and hit your motherfucking dome. Man, I don't give a fuck about a motherfucking pole. I'ma pull up with that stick and hit your motherfucking dome. Yeah.
I don't give 2 fucks. I blow big bucks, strip club, white pussy marks to my black tux. Cause after the party's the hotel lobby, and that bitch gonna give me more head than Steve Harvey. I keep a duffel bag, not like the money team. A coke out on the scale of a triple beam. Nah, I mean, fuck a team of gorillas. Silverback stomp out your gang of chinchillas. Suitcase, military scopes, Korean shotty up the sleeve of my coat. Each slug is like one big egg roll. Impact, you can lose half of your leg, bro. Cause we don't play those games. Frego hit the deck, click, clack, take aim. Guns never jam, we don't waste rounds. Best shots behind the ear like bam.
I don't give a fuck about a motherfucking pole. I'ma pull up with that stick and hit your motherfucking dome. Man, I don't give a fuck about a motherfucking pole. I'ma pull up with that stick and hit your motherfucking dome. Yeah.
Welcome back to Exotic Airlines House of Artistry. I am your boy, Silassie.
This is the king of the streets, King Bambi, and what the hell did we just watch?
I'ma pull up to your door with that motherfucking stick.
like what? Seriously, bro? Like, really? Come on now.
Hey, bro, that shit is winning right now. You know what's funny? His lyrics are better than a lot of these niggas out here. I'm not lying. I'm not lying, man.
It's sadly true.
And
actually, I was invited to watch a live feed of a rapper, literally the other day whenever I was leaving your place.
Oh, really?
And I'm not gonna bullshit. It was very bad. Like he like I don't know if it was the hook. I couldn't even tell what was what.
Man,
like it was bad.
Bro.
It was bad,
man. And you know what? I got something that I'm gonna bring to the show one day. It's this group, these two girls that are rapping, and how I heard the story about these girls is it can go either way. I don't know. Some people might say they're culture vultures. Yeah. Some people might say that, you know, they're just doing their thing, let them go. I watched her rap, and I don't know. I get the sense I'm gonna have to bring them on the show to talk to them, because I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't want to sit here and speculate, and I'm not gonna try to bring anybody's career down because I don't know what their intentions are. But I want to bring them on the show, and I will post about that soon. I got to get their name and their card and stuff like that. But yeah, man. But on the other note, I heard that Big Sean was sending shots at Kendrick.
I heard that as well, bro. I've been hearing these little. I don't know exactly what he said, because I haven't really gone into much detail, but I've kind of seen people like talking about it on social media.
I think it's funny because, you know, I was watching The Daily Struggle, and Joe and DJ Academic were talking about it, and like they played the clip out of the DJ Khaled song where everybody thinks that he's sending shots, and I just don't. You know what, man? I don't know.
They've been thinking that this has been going back and forth between the two for a good minute now.
Yeah, for a minute.
Like, this has been going on for a good minute.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. I thought in one of Kendrick's videos, you know how they do like subliminal messages? It looked like, you know how he said, if I have to slap a nigga, I'm gonna make it look sexy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Well, there's this one shot, I swear it looks like Big Sean on the ground where he about to slap that nigga.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was him.
I know on his newest music video,
Yes,
right? On
yes,
Kendrick's newest music
yes.
video, Element. Oh, dude, that shit was fire too, bro.
Hey, I don't know what's going on. I personally don't think that Big Sean can hang with Kendrick if it really got down the bar to bar.
Oh,
I
think Kendrick will tear him apart.
I'm not gonna lie, Big Sean is one of the best lyricists out right now. I'm not gonna lie, he is. But bar for bar, Kendrick, I think, will eat Big Sean.
He'll tear him apart.
So anybody out there watching, I want to hear what you guys think about this shit. And while you dwell on that, and you know, give me some comments, can you bring that up so we can see if anybody's dropping comments?
Yeah, I got you.
I want to know, you know, who you guys think is better, Kendrick or Big Sean right now. I'm definitely rooting, not just because, you know, Kendrick is, you know, killing the game with the music wise, but I'm speaking on bars and lyricism. Who do you guys think is better, Kendrick or Big Sean? And by the end of the show, hopefully we got some comments and we'll talk about it real quick. But right now, we're going to jump into the event advisory. And unfortunately, I do not have my phone, so I can't tell you any events. My phone has been at the car the whole time.
But you know what that means? I come in clutch because I already have a good amount of events going all the way. Oh my God, all the way to the end of August.
Oh shit! Let's just go up to about mid-July.
Mid-July?
Let's go.
All right. So coming up tomorrow, July 1st. MPX Dirty in Texas. I've been talking about this I talked about this last week as well. Dirty in Texas is going to have the king of sleaze, the sleaziest person in independent wrestling, Joey Ryan, going up against Dirty Andy Dalton in the main event. That one's going to be epic.
Shit.
Yeah, you guys don't want to miss this. Tickets are still on sale. Meet and greet with Thunder Rosa and Joey Ryan are on sale. You can probably buy some at the door, I believe. That starts at 7:30. That is at 510 Harwood Road out in Bedford, Texas. Please come show some support to these guys. They literally put their bodies on the line. I put my body on the line whenever I'm out there, apparently, as well. July 8th, Battle for Independence. This is going to be at Dallas Elks Lodge. It starts at 7:30. Tickets are available. I'm pretty sure most of the show is going to be having the SOAR Heavyweight Championship match, which is Lou Gotti Sturrit and Unholy Gregory James. If I'm pronouncing this incorrect, please just let me know if I mispronounce anyone's names, because I'm bad about that. I do too. But that's going to be one hell of a match. I've worked with Greg before. Phenomenal wrestler. He makes everything look like he's really trying to murder some people in the ring. I love that man. He's a great wrestler. July 9th, WWE Great Balls of Fire. That's going to be at the American Airlines Center. Again, that's July 9th. Great Balls of Fire. Yeah, it's don't get me started on the name of the pay-per-view. There's a lot of heat for that right now.
No, I bet.
And then July 14th, MPX presents Dream Chasers Final Four. So if you guys remember last week, there was the Dream Chasers show, and that gave any new talent that has never been to MPX a chance to show what they got. Well, the fans got a vote, and the Final Four from y'all's vote are going to be at this show.
Damn.
And I'm also going to be getting an interview with a wrestler by the name of Pretty Boy J Ace that day as well, actually.
Hell yeah.
So that's going to be awesome. I was actually in the ring with him last week, and he's really good.
Hell yeah.
I ain't got nothing bad to say about him. He's just a talented artist.
Yeah,
or a talented in-ring performer.
Yeah, I get you. I got you.
They are artists. I mean, they're telling a story. They're actors.
Yeah. Yeah, so that wraps up the fucking events. I can't even fucking tell you none. Other than...
You also got every Tuesday. 3 Links Tuesdays. And then what about any of the other radio shows coming up as well, right?
Yeah, you got Lifestyle Live Monday coming on at 3 p.m. We Could Do Better on Tuesday at 3 p.m. And then again on Friday, you have us, House of Artistry. And if you are not aware, barefacenetwork.com, go check that shit out, man. We got everything. We street team. We fucking curate shows. We do booking. We do everything. Graphic design.
Whatever you guys need.
Every fucking thing, man. Artists, if you guys need a platform, you need help, exposure, please reach out to us at info@barefacenetwork.com. Now, I want to jump right back in before the show is over with. Did anybody say who was better, Kendrick Lamar or Big Sean?
No one's commented.
Nobody's commented on this. I think it's crazy that
if I'm going to throw out my opinion, I'm going to have to say Kendrick.
Yash?
And this is me listening to both people on a regular basis, actually, as well. But the thing that kind of really makes me say Kendrick is the Mask Off remix. Not going to lie. The shit that he said in that Mask Off remix... If you aren't a fan of Kendrick from that, just from hearing the shit that he said, then come on now.
What you think, Yash?
I definitely vote Kendrick. But, you got to know about me. It's like lyrics aren't the first thing I listen to.
Yeah.
It's how the vibe, how the song makes me feel.
Right.
The musical, the harmonics in the song, all that kind of stuff. So I choose Kendrick for that reason. And then the second reason is like 4 years ago or something. I worked with Big Sean one time.
Right.
And I shook his hand, and he did that thing where you don't even squeeze, and it's like shaking a jellyfish.
Oh, man.
And at that point, I really lost a lot of respect.
Oh, shit. He gave you a lip hand. That's bullshit.
He gave you that slimy fish hand.
Yeah, so I've kind of had this weird thing about Big Sean for a long time.
Willie B even said, "Good Kid, Mad City speaks for itself." Kendrick Lamar, hands down.
See, and I don't think Big Sean at this point right now in his career don't want to do that.
Well,
I don't think you want to call out the man that is the forefront of hip hop right now.
He's not even in his own field. It's like a lightweight going against a heavyweight.
Damn.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. Look, here's the deal though. Like, I get Big Sean's music wise is not per se something that I jump into, but
it's not terrible.
His punchlines, his punchlines are fucking creative. I do give him that, but as somebody that's going to go into a battle and the characteristics you're going to look for in a battle, I don't think he has enough aggression in him and in his voice to come across to declare a beat.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? He just gave you a limp hand. I don't want to see a limp verse. You know what I'm saying? Pause. Let me say pause there, because I know y'all motherfuckers on that no homo shit now. So, you know, I think it's funny that it's even happening. And you know what? I always talk about, you know, keeping the whole positive thing. But you know what? Inside hip hop, and we all know this, we love the feuds that do happen because good music does come out of that. I just have to say that, you know, I'm not condoning to like physical altercations, but if there is a music beef out there, hopefully you guys don't get into it like that. But I like to see the music. And nowadays it's all subliminal. I want motherfuckers to go back to saying motherfuckers' names. You know what I'm saying? I want somebody to drop a verse and be like, saying this exact motherfucker's name. Even though I said I would never, ever. Listen, guys. If you ever beef with me, you ain't getting no fucking response. I have a band. I got other shit to worry about. Like you want to beef with a band? That's not a good thing, because I'll just send Felix to do a solo, just guitar solo, and it's over with. Or have
Murphy do a drum solo, or anyone.
It's over with. I got too many weapons. I got 13 in the band. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You don't want to do that. You don't want to run up on a band and try to beef with us. You know what I'm saying? I'm just kidding, y'all. But I would never give somebody the light for them to try to promote off of me and say, me put your name in my song. But for those out there, I would like to see that, because I'm saying this to say this, that some of this subliminal shit has got real fucking sissy-fied. And if we talking about gangster music still and how gangster this and gangster that, then we need to keep it gangster and keep it real 100.
But at the same time, we also want all artists to work together at the same time as well.
That's fine.
But if you have an issue, call them straight out in the song.
Hey, yeah, it ain't even got to be in the song. Just call the motherfucker out. Like, I'm so tired of seeing this fucking jumping shit, like Meek Mill's fucking people's jumping on Safari out of fucking, like, you know, it's just like, quit this jumping shit and, you know, just keep it to the music, because like, y'all don't want to see no one-on-one fights. Y'all better stop talking that bullshit. Anyways.
Silassie. The beef tour.
Nah, it's just cool.
I approve of that, actually. I the king's behind this one.
Oh God. Nah, there's no point to beef with me. Like, I'm not out there talking no bullshit about nobody and talking reckless and flaunting shit. So there ain't no point to beef with me. If you beef with me, that's some serious, probably some personal shit, and we probably shouldn't be discussing it over music. Just keeping it 100, because I don't be on no bullshit. So I keep it real with everybody that I fuck with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I think it's dope. What?
We have like about a minute left here.
1 minute left. All right. Right before we go, I have one fucking question. One question. Are you guys listening?
I think we're all listening.
Are you guys going to tune in next week at 3 p.m. when we come back, baby? Because this has been a great show. I'm your boy, Silassie.
This is the king of the streets, King Bambi.
And next week, when we come back, we going to have fucking TYE. And he going to shut this shit down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Where my 9 mil? Where my 9 mil? Shout. This is Exotic Airlines. We'll see y'all next week.
Yeah.
Life gets heavy and you need some peace. We come on down to the bonfire. When you're feeling stressed and you need relief, we come on down to the bonfire. When you're holding on but you need release, we come on down to the bonfire. Just come on down to the bonfire. Come on down to the bonfire. Oh, when you feel low, we come on down to the bonfire. 'Cause you work real hard but your money's slow. We come on down to the bonfire. Baby mama messing up your flow. We
know life gets hard. Oh, my sister, it won't always be this dark, no. My friend, hop on in the car. Come on down to the bonfire. Oh,